On Lot 5, archaeologists Jamie Kuba and Fiona Steele are investigating the foundation near the shoreline where the team discovered the 14th century lead barter token 1 year ago.
Hey, I got another button.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, this one's much bigger. Oh, that is quite shiny. Like gold-plated.
You sure it's a button?
Oh, I'm sure it's a button, because
Oh,
we
I
got the
see the
loop
ring.
on the back, but
Yeah, I can see
maybe
that
it's
now.
gold-plated.
I don't think we've seen any of those yet.
I haven't. If this was military, it would be an officer's button if it was gold-plated, so.
A gold-plated button? Could Jamie Kuba be correct that it belonged to a high-ranking military officer? If so, could it have been an officer who took part in hiding or protecting something of great value on Oak Island?
Very cool.
Oh, I can't wait to see what that turns out to be.
Right? Holy cow!
What have you got?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's a piece of silverware handle.
Really?
Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at the designs on it. I've never found a single piece of precious metal, much less a piece this big of what could potentially be silver. This is a big deal. We're here on a treasure hunt, so we're hoping that maybe we can analyze that, and that would give us the best possible chance to get answers on who built this.
Whoa. Hello.
Hello.
So what do you have?
Yeah, so I don't really know where to start, so I'm just gonna show you the first one that I found today, and we'll work our way through those.
Oh. Alrighty.
That looked like gold.
It's a very cool button.
That's cool. I can almost imagine the design on the front, too.
It's hard to tell.
What else did you find?
You're gonna flip. It's so cool.
Oh, that's silver, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it's silver.
It's quite decorative, though, at the top.
Yeah, it's hand decorated.
So ornate, yeah.
That's really cool.
This is not just your average domestic building. And they were using soil from deep in the money pit.
And there's that kind of treasure as well.
Yeah, so what were they doing here?
It reminds me of like a crude mortar or cement.
Nearly 1 month ago, Jamie uncovered a man-made cement-like substance in this feature that has also been found around the mysterious tunnel below the garden shaft. This has made the team wonder if this feature on Lot 5 was connected to an operation to hide something of great value deep in the money pit area.
I mean, finding is the first step. Take him to Emma and trying to get a date on him is step number 2.
All right.
It's exciting.
Yeah. We'll find more stuff for you.
Okay. 3 of us were called out to Lot 5, and Jamie came up with these nice artifacts.
At the Oak Island Laboratory, Rick Lagina, Craig Tester, and Jack Bagley meet with archaeologist Laird Niven and archaeometallurgist Emma Culligan to receive Emma's scientific analysis of the gold-plated button and the possible silver artifact that were unearthed 1 day ago in the large stone foundation on Lot 5.
That is somewhat self-explanatory, right?
Yes.
The key question is composition. What is it?
It is a copper alloy with about 3% gold on the surface, so it is gilded.
Gilding, which dates back to the times of ancient Egypt, is a decorative technique by which thin layers of gold are applied to the surface of an item.
What's really revealing of that age and provenance in the metallurgical aspect is the phosphorus. So you got about 5%. But that kind of button composition you won't see in the regular old casual clothes. I'd say it's more like naval, military.
It had to have been like a officer's button then, right?
Yes. Officer or gentleman.
But yeah, I can say that it's most likely English, 18th century, naval, military.
this naval button, does it have something to say about the activities on Lot 5? Might it have been British who came searching for something? But if you're doing original work, you want to police your area. I just hope we continue to make finds or artifacts that will hopefully fill in the gaps in this story on Lot 5.
You know, this one appears to be silver, but the question is it truly silver?
Yes, it is silver.
Yes.
At about 90%.
In 40 years, I can't remember a piece of silver I found.
A treasure trove license would define that as treasure.
It is treasure.
Yeah.
It's precious metal, and that's as far as we can go right now.
Yes.
So what is it?
If we look at it functionally, we both believe this is its original form.
Oh.
Yeah. And you can see the slits on these sides, on the edges.
There's some artistry there.
Yeah, I agree with that. So it could be almost like the end of a tassel, decoratively.
Oh, wow.
And a knife hilt, you know, something like that. It's one of the cooler artifacts we found.
The initial excitement, which you've expressed, is it's silver. Why wouldn't we be excited about that? But to go further, I think we need more information.
Yeah.
The idea of there must be silver from the Concepcion. If there were a metallurgical match to silver from the Concepcion and it matches that, bingo, then we would be onto something.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Since the beginning of this year, the team has found a number of metal artifacts in the large foundation on Lot 5 that, according to Emma's metallurgical analysis, may be connected to Sir William Phipps, the English naval officer and privateer who in 1687 salvaged more than 30 tons of silver and gold from the Spanish wreck known as the Concepcion.
We know that Phipps found silver on the Concepcion, and I believe some of the treasure from the Concepcion was secreted to Oak Island.
In 2021, 32nd degree Freemason Scott Clark informed the team that Phipps worked closely with a high-ranking Freemason from Nova Scotia named Captain Andrew Belcher during his second salvage operation of the Concepcion. And he believes that much of the treasure they recovered was hidden on Oak Island.
Laird, you've spent a lifetime and you've not found it.
I know.
So that certainly is quite interesting.
I can't remember a piece of silver I found.
Is it possible, as Rick Lagina has speculated, that the silver artifact could offer more evidence that Scott Clark's theory may be true? If so, might that explain why the team has found the same man-made concrete-like material in both the feature on Lot 5 and around the tunnel below the garden shaft?
I think this find is invigorating. There's no question about it. What it does say, emphatically, is that the Lot 5 feature is important. I don't think one can dismiss the fact that this find and the concrete from Lot 5 strongly hint at a connection to Phipps, but also it speaks to a connection to the money pit. I think it only reinforces that we might be onto something.
We know we have the money pit material that was used in that foundation. They could have kept, you know, some treasure right on site before they moved it. I can't wait to see what other friends pop up as we dig up the rest of the feature.
There you go. And so I think we've got a lot to do.
Yeah.
And I, for one, am going to start.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
All right. Thank you both.
Great job.
Oh, yeah.